Well, working in Latin America has a lot of advantages, I would say. It's true that it's a region with high volatility, social instability, but it's also a region with a lot of opportunities. And fortunately for healthcare, for example, more people have more access now to good healthcare. Poverty is reducing, more middle class is becoming there. So all of that ensures that you have to be flexible, that you have to respond to the needs of the market, that you have to be quick and act fast. And I think that those skills are useful everywhere. So that's one of the advantages. So I really think that I can use that in Europe, in more structural countries, or in China or new countries. So I think those skills are very useful at all. The other thing is the other thing that is nice is that even though Latin America, it's everything considered us like Latinos, it's true that there is a lot of different cultures, and that is very helpful when you come to work in a global world. I think everybody has super good intentions, but the main barrier is time and resources. So even though healthcare professionals want to work all together, sometimes it's not easy. And I think that we have a role to play as industry. We can bring those people together, and we have to propose ideas, propose solutions that could really benefit the patients. But I see the pharma industry as a great opportunity to link and put all this great work, great people that are really interested in the health of the patients, to put it together. So I think that's part of our job. The other thing is that as global companies, we are usually exposed to best practices across the globe, and being able to bring that expertise or bring those different experiences together, I think is something useful too. You see, in cardiology, we have had huge progresses. And I think that in the last 10 years, cardiovascular mortality has reduced dramatically. I think in 5 years, we reduced it 25%. And when I said we, it's everybody, obviously physicians leading it, but the progress has been so great that I think that now we have a problem. And the problem is that people feel like this unmet need has been solved. So the access for innovation it's pretty difficult in cardiology. There are other areas that really are in the spotlight and of the society, and everybody wants to bring solutions there. But in cardiology, people feel like we have done such great advancement that there is no need. But we need to remember that 1/3 of the death still be in this area. So there is still a huge unmet need in spite of all the progress that we have done. But to continue progressing, we really need to continue fostering innovation and reward the innovation. And I think it's something that we are not doing a lot, and healthcare authorities and all of us really need to work and ensure that the voice of the patient is there to bring solutions. We always talk about prevention, and it's really a challenge, and it's a difficult one. But I think there are two things that are clear. One is that technology could have more. The other one is that the patients every time want to be more involved with the management of their disease, which for me is great news, because in the past the patients were a little bit passive, and they were basically just following what physicians were saying. But now they want to be more engaged, they want to know more, they want to access information. And however, it's challenging, right? Because usually the first source of information is internet, and you can find great stuff there, but you can also get confused. So I think that we need to explore that opportunity. We need to take up opportunity that patients want to be informed, and use technology to bring that kind of information for them. I think that will be great, and I think it's still an area where we haven't done so much progress in spite of the desire to really do something here. Well, I think it goes hand to hand. I don't think it really has to balance it. it's just a way to work. For me, marketing is simple. It's who, what, how. What. If you have a great product, you just have to be sure that you say it to the right persons. But it's true that the how and how you say it every time is becoming more important. I think that we are exposed to 5,000 advertisements during the day. So unless we really do something really creative, we are not going to be able to capture the audience that we want to deliver our messages. So I don't think you need to balance. I just think that in every action that you take, you have to think how you say it differently, and trying to do it in the best way possible to really have the impact that you desire. You have to stand out, and it's super difficult these days. I think engineers are needed everywhere. I think that it's for me, my career has been about getting skills, and as an engineer, you are curious, you want to fix things, you want to improve the things that are there, and I think that really helps in all the things that I do every day. So I don't feel like being a system engineer it's a problem, or I think that I acquire great skills that I have the opportunity to put in place in my day-to-day work. I found my job very meaningful. I think that we have the opportunity to help tons of people, and that per se is very motivating. The other thing that motivates me is that before coming to the industry, I remember that the perception of the pharma industry wasn't really the best one, even though we have an important role in society. And something that motivates me is I want that people understand better what we do, which are our values, what are the things that we do, because I think it will help to shape the wrong perception that a lot of people have about the industry. And that for me it's a motivation, because I really feel like we play an important role in society, and I would like people to understand more how we do it and why we do it and how we really try to put patients first. I am very proud every time that I help somebody in the organization to find the right place and to do the right things. I am very fortunate to work with a lot of very talented people, and help people development is one of the things that it's really important for me, and that's something that helps me and motivates me, and I'm very proud of what I have done so far. The other thing is I have experienced some difficult challenges. I remember that, for example, in Spain, we have this amazing product that really had the opportunity to save lives, and we were not doing it properly, we were not communicating well. I don't know why, but even though guidelines and every physician supported the use of it, we were not reaching with the right messages maybe. And when you have such a good product, you have a huge responsibility. So being able to turn around that in Spain in particularly has been one of the most proudest things that I have felt. And I think we made an impact in the lives of tons of Spanish patients. So that's very inspiring.